epinephrine. Gotta remember you can't see me. Whoa, he finally hit me. We took a hit. I keep forgetting I don't have fungals on. Not likely that's going to come into play. So we do have windows. They just can't break the windows to dive out. That's why the zombies are still intact. It's making all the noise. Got me in... did he get me in my eyes? I bet you he got me in my eyes or my face, my mouth. Right arm... Yeah, it got me in the eyes. No big surprise. That's what the hockey mask was supposed to be for, that we're not wearing. Alright, where are you guys coming from? Now we're up to 4. Stamina back again. I'm not going to be this precise in the other hospitals, by the way. I've never seen this one before, so we're going through it pretty thoroughly, because I wanted to take a look. But I don't plan on completely clearing every single hospital like this one. Binoculars. I don't need binoculars. Why do I care? Normally, it would be important to me. Ooh, finally. There's a lot of adrenaline, epinephrine injectors, a lot of them. Fit hard arm guards, huh? I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I haven't seen V8 in quite a while. I'm wondering if it's gone. The cordless drill. 3 different battery items, 4 different battery items, all almost completely discharged. Oh, can pretty much bathe in antiseptic now. There we go. Now we're talking. Antibiotics. Oxycodone. And we'll just grab it all. I think that's it for this floor. Up the 2 elevator shafts. I love the way the difference. Nice clean corridor, help scrawled in blood across the glass, right up until I move into the area. Then it gets a little gnarly. How many? A few, including another brute. And the hallways are short this time. This is going to be a little tighter. There's another floor. And another floor. Uh-oh. Another door I can't go through, huh? Holy crap. How tall are these things? Is there a roof? Bottlejack? There's a workroom, but there's no roof access. Oh, wait. There it is. Roof access. There's a helicopter. I got a helipad on this thing. Alright, this is quite different than I thought. Level 6. That's the same height as, yeah, the same height as a radio tower. And not terribly hard to get to. Most of it you can do in the stairwell without all the stuff on each floor coming at you. Level 7. It's now officially taller than a radio tower. All by himself up here. Nothing else is tall. I don't think I have any of the other hospital types either. Or any of this same type of hospital. Yeah, nothing else on the map as tall as this. I must have one more of these short versions. Okay. Well, there we go. Good to know. Augmentative tech, chemistry, advanced emergency care, advanced physical chem. Ballistics theory? Sure, ballistics theory. Hey there, Mr. Two-seater helicopter with no wheels. Do you need wheels to fly a helicopter, or just, like, land it? Two different sets of controls. Now that you can pick helicopter pilot as a hobby, combine it in with any other character class, or I don't know, there might be restrictions somewhere. I might be more likely to do it. So is this a medevac chopper? Is there... No medical gear. Guys are loud. Plenty of planks available. More cake and cheese fries. Cake and cheese fries. Even more food. Alright, I think this floor is done also. Not sure I'm going to bother with these middle floors. They had so many other enemies. God, we're still on floor 4. Can fly straight to the other hospital? Well, if I had the helicopter pilot and I wanted to learn how to actually use the things, I guess you could do that. Lupinator still down, just the one. Single pot. Oops. Single pot, still Irish whiskey. Minus 12 quench. Plus 20 joy. Nah, we're fine still. The spa. Recovery saunas. Alright, hip flask of rum. Soldier, finally. Give me a grenade, Mr. Soldier. He's got an M249. No grenade, but he's got an M249. I'd rather have the grenade. And an IFAC. Inventory, backpack, inserts. That. That. 9 bandages, man. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it! Damn. Was there a V8? Did we see one in there somewhere? Well, I hope we had an autosave somewhere relatively soon. I don't want to go back through that place again. Yeah, so yes, it just crashed. It went kaboom. Where is it gonna put me? This is a bug. Herd shuffling, stop, this is a bug. What? So, this is the cafeteria on the floor above. I finished that level. I had moved down to the next level. Yeah, this whole level has to get redone. Ah, crap. Crap. Well... And of course we didn't get the same items. No M249, no grenades. Give me light amp goggles. That'd be nice. No light amp goggles. No nothing. That guy was terrible, other than some MREs, which I don't really need. Ah, that wasn't a good trade. Try to hurry things along a little bit this time. I don't think I've really taken a hit to the backpack yet, so I guess I'm just going to fight with it. Whoops. That way. Oh. Maybe later. Mossberg 930 SPX. Who dropped that? Hey, there is V8. Look at that. We'll have a V8. Oh yeah, nothing down here but the saunas. Hey there, zombie dog. Welcome back. Yeah, there's a crazy amount of food in this hospital. Between the vending machines and the food just laying around on the kitchen floor. That must be the Rugrat room, keeping track of the kids in the hospital. Babysitting for the employees, maybe. I don't know if I want to fight all these things. Here come the rest of them. I didn't finish getting my stamina back. It's pretty interesting gear these kids are wearing. Whoops. Oops. All right. Do think we're mostly done. Still is not as much just medicine as I was expecting. Although there was that sealed room on the first floor I couldn't get to. And a couple of other sealed areas. So... excuse me? What the hell? Well, now I'm trapped. Somebody broke the stairs. Or took out the bottom of the building. Huh. Now I guess I have to learn how to use a helicopter. There's nowhere else to go. Yeah, I got no other options. There's only one stair. I wonder if it'll drop me all the way to the ground floor. That'd be funny if there's a hole that they've made of what used to be the stair, and now it's a straight drop all the way to the bottom. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna drop down. We're gonna take a huge amount of damage and or just flat die. If it even lets me. I don't have anything to dig with. I don't have a rope. I don't have a grapple hook. I'm not going to be able to make any of those things. It might have something to do with the crash. Let's do this. Let's put a quick save in. And then let's turn off autosave temporarily. And we'll see what happens. And then depending on the result, I may or may not back up. So... But I have no other option. There's nothing up here I can really use to change this situation. I have no skills that are going to help me change the situation. So, let's find out if it even lets me. Alright, let me go down, no problem. We did take a huge amount of damage. An absolutely huge amount of damage. This is the floor I already cleared. Huh. Oh, yeah, it took me all the way to level 1. So we just dropped 3 floors. We went from level 4 to level 1. I still got 1 more floor to go. Now we're in severe pain. Still got stamina though, so I just got to kill these 2. Take some tramadol. Now we'll take the real stuff. We'll take the oxy. Stop slapping bandages on. Real bandages. Really? Where was that zombie? I should probably just get to my vehicle. When did we get Sludge Trail? I don't want to fight you right now. Unload. Alright, we'll ignore him for the moment. We gotta go deal with our condition. I don't know what happened. I left a brute on 1 floor that I remember when we were coming up those middle floors. But I didn't see anything else that should have been capable of taking out stairs and so on. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Alright. We survived it though, so we'll have to live with it. Options. Autosave. Turn back on, please. And give me a new save. Okay, now we'll start throwing bandages. Alright, there you go. Healthcare of 1. Average will have to do. We got, what, poor healer? Which is still way more healing than I'm used to anyway, so we'll be fine. So yeah, that was, I was wondering if it had taken out all of the subsequent floors, and that's pretty much what it did. It didn't drop us to the very bottom. We had to go down 1 final set, so we went from 4 to 2, essentially, and then down to the first floor and then out. So we dropped 2 floors, I think. Alright, so our weapon is slightly damaged. Everything else held up really well, though. I was really surprised. Our backpack didn't take any damage. Now, granted, they weren't getting that many hits in, because I was hitting them and stunning them quite often, so they weren't landing that many blows. But that's still why I prefer the leather backpack. Yes, it's got smaller volume, but it gets hit a lot less often, and when it does get hit, it can absorb more hits without having to do a durability check. Because of the tougher materials it's made out of, so it'll survive the few hits that it does take better. So anytime I know I'm going to be fighting a lot of things, I really prefer to go with the leather backpack. Still one of my old favorites. Well, we haven't officially finished it, but now I don't have a realistic way of getting up to those middle floors. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. There's only one way up and down. Yeah, not sure. You ever line it with Kevlar? No, I've never lined it with Kevlar. Once you're up and mobile, it's pretty easy to get a hold of additional ones. It's the low coverage value that's its main benefit. The Kevlar's not changing that any. I'm not sure just what to do there. The other problem we have is I can't just sit still and read while I recover. Because, you know, we're a grumpy, illiterate alcoholic. So, there's not really much I can do. We've already discovered that trying to level things up while being a grumpy, illiterate alcoholic is incredibly painfully slow and hard. Intelligence? 0. 0. Alright, let's get some food in our belly. Some microwave burritos sounds good. And we'll just wait. Let's go with focus, I guess, is fairly irrelevant. I can't really do much. I'm just gonna... No, I'm not gonna try to sleep. We'll just wait 2 hours. Up. Right up until I start getting the shakes again. Let's have some Pilsner and some Pale Ale. Free up some more bottles. Now we'll wait for a couple hours. I do not have... this spot's fine. Okay, so we're back to 4 intelligence. Yay! We still have our permanent shakes. Yeah, we're just gonna keep waiting. And more shakes. What's next on the list? Pale Ale. Anything else alcoholic that's just got a couple of drinks? I think all the rest of them are... Oh, there's some stout. Cool. Bandaging still good. Not tired yet. About midnight. 2 more hours. Alright, still not tired. Let's put our Boopinator away. I'm not sure I can do this in the vehicle. Miscellaneous workout, yes. High for 60 minutes. Oh, we're tired. Stop training. Crouch. I need a blindfold. I don't think I've got a blindfold done yet. Activate. I guess I should also drop stuff. Too many things. Still too many. Good enough. Ditch our pillow and 50 of my 1500 or some makeshift bandages. Makeshift bandages, please. Alright, so we've got our blindfold. We'll see if we get bothered while we're out here. We do need to reapply a full set of real bandaging. We didn't really pick up that many. Seems weird for a hospital. We got a lot of antiseptic. Oops, looks like I put too much antiseptic away. Alright, all reset. So, back in pretty good shape. No problem. We'll hit the butter. Butter and biscuits. Butter and bacon, that is. And wash it down with some Cabernet. Alright, satisfied, hydrated. We're alcoholed up. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of this permanent -4 dex. That seems really rough. Can you dig a hole and make an underground base? Yes, but you'll never want to do it. It is ridiculously time, stamina, and so on intensive, and you'll get about 4 spaces into the process and then say, thank you, but no thank you. Find an existing underground structure like an LMOE base or something, but yeah. Can't imagine anybody actually going through that whole process to do a full base underground. Okie doke. So, yeah, that's a thing. What do we do now? I don't know whether to call that one clear or not. I mean, technically, I had another floor or so, but I don't know how I can really fix. I guess I could build a staircase. I've never done it. Well, actually, I don't even know if I can do it. I don't think I can get my fab up enough because of the character, the way the character is built to even do it. I don't think... Let's see, could I stepladder my way up? That hole is 2 stories tall. I'm not sure I could stepladder my way up there either. Maybe? Well, I'm concerned if I'm going to have that kind of stuff happen, it's going to be more likely to happen as time goes by, as evolution provides stronger zombies. And I'm also considering just what kind of issues I'm going to have. That one was the least crowded of all of them. This one's got even more associated enemies that are going to be nearby that I'll have to deal with that keep coming in. And I haven't been to one of these versions yet recently either. These have changed as well. So I was really surprised this thing went up 7 Z levels though. Alright, basically we're back in good shape to do whatever we need to do. I think though that I hadn't considered the problems with Z levels. Now, we might have just gotten extremely unlucky with where they happened to blow out the stairs on that one. I'm also trying to think. Let's see. How's our skills? Have any of the skills changed much? Barely. We started at melee 5. I forget where I started on these. I think it was 2. So, yeah, we're hardly making any progress. Because as soon as we start fighting, our focus tanks to 0, and our mood is bad, so we get almost no XP for any of the combat we're doing. Our focus is constantly super low. So we're going to make no progress there either. Yeah, this one's harder than I thought. Harder than I thought, because the secondary consequences to the character build. So we're not going to advance anything with this guy. Which I guess is good. It backloads difficulty, though, as you can see. I mean, currently we can just wade through a ridiculous amount of stuff. We're only limited by our stamina. As long as I'm picking fights where I can back off and recover stamina without getting overwhelmed, nothing's going to kill us currently. Until some evolution occurs, or we get an unlucky evolution surprise. Oh, I just dump. I laugh every time anybody claims any of the stats or dump stats. That's less an indicative of a realistic evaluation and more indicative of their personal habits in gameplay. Too many times I've played with all of the various stats and all the various configurations and made them all work just fine. Just a matter of knowing how to leverage them, how to minimize the negatives. You consider a perception a dump stat? I guess. I would agree with you that if one were to be called a dump stat, it would absolutely be perception over intelligence. But again, I think it depends on environment that you're in, and world settings and so on. All of that stuff can make a really big difference. Yeah, what am I gonna do with this guy? I don't want to get in any Z-level shenanigans, so I'm going to call this one done. We spent enough time in there, and we made it to the roof. We made it to the helipad. I was wanting to get back in there and investigate those sealed rooms. I think they might have some fun stuff in them, but we've got one more opportunity to do it at the other location. A problem I foresee, though, is I won't be able to bring my vehicle to it like I did to this one. So I'll have to lug in anything I plan to use, and that would include an acetylene torch to get through those metal doors. So I might have to carry in a bunch of gear, come in heavy, drop the gear, and then start clearing and fighting, and then grab the gear when I'm ready to start burning doors. I can't wrap my head around people that play Cataclysm on mobile either. That boggles me. I am thoroughly boggled by people that play this game on a mobile device. I guess if there aren't any other choices, then you go with what you can get, but man, it just boggles me. I haven't yet been able to do the Molotov stuff either. I want to get some Molotov action going on, so maybe we'll do that when we hit the next one. My plan currently is to go west, come through here, connect to here, and then try to work my way through with the vehicle. That frees us up to potentially go after the lab, the science lab, to mix things up a bit. Gets my vehicle probably either here or maybe here, and then I'll follow the path down. We got 1, 2, 3 hunting supply stores, all real close to each other, plus a pharmacy that I'd also like to hit. We're into at least enough moon bonus that we'll get a vision bonus now. The thing that hurts me the most from my personal playstyle standpoint is that I can't read to pass time. That bothers me so much. I'm so used to using reading as a way of leveling my skills and filling in time gaps when I need to heal or things like that, or waiting for the moon bonus. I can't take advantage of that. It bugs me. Alright. Yeah. I think for tonight, though, we're going to stop right here. I only got about 5 more minutes for my normal time, and I don't want to get moving again. Are there any garages over here? I think that was the other thing I was having a problem with, is local garages. To try to get in an acetylene tank. I don't have any other options. I briefly considered trying to get the vehicle up into here and poking my nose at the helipad. But it's going to be all low-level soldiers, and the turrets are going to smack them. And I won't be able to get anything out of there, so that'll actually be a no. There's no other garages really local that I can try to get to. One there. Guess that's not too far off. Next to a pool. That's always fun, but we've already been to the fire station in that area. Oh wait, that was a tire shop, that's right. Never mind. Full garage there. I might... We got in there to get to the museum, so I could stop here and try to get in there. Nah, I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. How many hospitals left? 5, I believe? I think it was the 6 count, the one we just did, plus the other similar design here is 2. The old style there, 3. Another one buried in the middle of the city there, 4. Then one right smack in the middle of the mega city, right there, 5. And a final one right there, 6. That should be it, I believe. Yeah, 6. So we got 5 more to go. But it's the hardest 5. We got the easy one, just from an access standpoint. I want to hit this one next, because we've got the opportunity here for light amp goggles at the hunting supply stores. And the pharmacy as well. Not too deep in, so... And if we get the goggles from that one, well, I won't even have to worry about the other ones. So, I kind of want to do the lab, but I'd like to get a grenade to deal with the turret so I can get the ammo and not do the other cheesy methods of getting rid of the turret. But we'll see. I'll think about it. So, we're going to put a save in there, and we're going to call it for the evening. Thanks very much for hanging out, watching some Cataclysm Dark Days ahead, everyone. I will be back on Monday to continue this particular playthrough, and I'll be online tomorrow doing some more streaming. Hope to see you then. Let me go check to see if there's anybody I want to raid. Who is on that we can raid? Not really anybody I'm going to raid on currently. Alright, no raid.